On Facebook. I'm going to talk to you about Facebook ads today. And some of you do them, some of you don't. And I'm going to talk to you about why you could, why you should, why you shouldn't. I got two devices going, so please forgive me if my eyes begin to wander a little bit. But anyway, nobody has to do anything in business. You know how you'll tell people, oh, this is an absolute, this is what you're supposed to do. And then some people say, oh, no, you're not supposed to do that. And I built my business without doing these things. Well, you know what? I kind of dibble and dabble in quite a few things because I'm always constantly testing to see what really works. And that means that one of the things that I do is I dibble and dabble in ads. And I believe that everybody should because you want to get as much exposure as possible. I'm also the queen of organic reach. When it comes to doing campaigns and working with people in order to get the word out about what I'm doing, I do a very good job of that. So anyway, I want to share some things with you. I'm kind of chillaxing. Excuse me if I seem a little lower energy than usual, but I just came out of a 5-day live video workshop, and this is what I want to talk to you guys about so that you can understand the difference between ads. So if you've noticed on my page and you follow me, or if you've been, whether you're on my business page or you're on my personal page, you will have noticed I did two different types of ads to promote an event. One of them was me using an app called Ripple, where I put, images and I made it into a video instead of a still shot. And of course, I put copy with the ad. But then the other one was one of these moments where I talk for maybe not even 90 seconds, where I'm like, hey, I got this event coming on. You need to do this, yada, 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 bam. And that was it. And so I want to share the numbers with you. I want to share the investment with you, and I want to share the outcome with you, okay? So that and then I'll break it down to you how this can benefit you. Hey, Julia, I hope I say that right, Julia. So anyway, I have one ad and I put $10 a day behind it. I put $10 a day behind it, but I only ran it for a couple days, so that was $45. It's $45.84. Now, what I got was a lot of attention. I got eyeballs on me. More people like my page. People like the post. The videos got a lot of views. In particular, I got 60 clicks for people to go visit my website, and overall the impressions were 4,000, and the actual reach was 3,000. When I looked at how many people actually looked at the video, a lot of you all don't know this, but you get paid per view as soon as it hits 3 seconds. And so I had 749 3-second views. Now, then I also looked to see who watched 25%, 50%, or 100% of my videos because, hey, Peekaboo, because you can actually create ads to retarget people based on how long they watch your video. So I always like to see how well my video ads are performing. So I had 334 people watch 25% of my videos, 166 people watch 50%, and then 49 people watched 100% all the way through. Now that ad wasn't a bad ad because we as entrepreneurs, we do want exposure, right? We do want more people to see you. But that ad didn't yield me any money. It yielded me attention, which is good, but it didn't yield money. It was, like I said, it was images and it was video. Now, the video that I did where I spoke for like 90 seconds, look at the difference at the metrics. Hey, buenos dias, beautiful. Now that was me talking for under 90 seconds, and here's the difference. It was only 1 cent per video view. This is where you guys are sleeping on the opportunity to really get your business out there. Now, it only got 40 clicks compared to the other one, but the reach was over 5,600 people and the impressions were over 6,000. I had 2,888 people do 3-second views. 25%, that was at 413 people. 50% people watched 50% of the video, that was 193, and 87 people watched 100% of the video. But that's not the sweet spot. The sweet spot is that 2 people purchased a ticket to attend the 5-day workshop because that ad was seen. So at the end of the day, the ad was paid for by itself initially off of that purchase. And then going through the workshop, I've secured a client for roughly almost 2K. So when you look at what came from, oh wow, I think people are hitting the sad faces on accident. So when you look at what came from the 2 ads, and mind you, this was just for a few days, guys. This wasn't a big old long campaign. This wasn't something that was done for you're welcome, beautiful. This isn't something that was done for 30 days, and it was not it wasn't exorbitant. It was not an exorbitant amount of money. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you all is because you keep hearing me talk about the importance of doing live video. And so I did this 5-day workshop to help people understand how to promote themselves during live video. And I'm actually going to start doing the workshops live in Atlanta. If you are here on Facebook and you're connected with me and you live in Atlanta, then I think you probably might want to come around me and find out what it is that I know and see what it is that causes entrepreneurs to become so contagious and so confident and begin to understand how to properly market themselves. And once again, I apologize because I'm really big on eye contact with live video, but I am using multiple devices and they're at different levels. And so I'll be doing a workshop. It's going to be on July 11th. And it's from 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock at the Cupcakery in East Point for those of you that are there. But for those of you that are not in Atlanta, it isn't too late to begin to understand how to master live video. I literally, and I'm not saying this as an insult or meaning that I was wore out or that I'm offended, but I literally spent 5 days of intense laboring to teach people what you do and you don't do on live video, why you do and you don't do certain things on live video, so that if you run an ad, you can get these same kind of results. Because a lot of you just throw money down the drain with Facebook ads and you never get anything back from it. But you can actually join that group. You do an initial payment of $47 to be able to get access to the trainings. And then after that, you pay a subscription of only $9.99 in order for you to stay in the group. Because even you could say, oh, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to watch it. And I need you guys to know that I did live training at the top of the day and I did Q&A at the bottom of the day. And then I did bonus videos throughout the week to just say, hey, tighten up here, do this, don't do that. These are some things that I'm observing. This is what will help you communicate better. This is more information than you would receive if you were taking the accelerated course for a degree. And so you're going to need time to soak it in. But not only that, as business owners, even once you learn how to use live video, one of your issues is that it's kind of like, okay, but then what do I talk about? Because even though I taught them how to come up with content, they still have to get that muscle and that swag up to be able to say, I'm going to keep coming on here and do more and more lives. And so I'm going to guide them and direct them. Matter of fact, even though people don't have to participate in the 28 days, every day starting on July the 6th, I'm going to say, here's your theme. This is what you talk about from a business perspective. And this is the type of thing that is going to get you contagious attention so that people want to know more about you and your brand. And then after that 28-day blitz, I'm going to just come in weekly and say, here goes some topics for you guys to talk about. And then every 60 to 90 days, I will redo the trainings live. And as long as you've maintained your subscription, then you can tune into the live trainings. And some of you might say, well, the live trainings are good. You know, I always come up with something new because things are evolving. But even if you don't need the live trainings, you're probably going to want that opportunity to be in a live Q&A with me, to be able to say, okay, this is what's been going on, this is how I feel, and this is how I'm moving. So I gave you guys examples of 2 different ads. Please understand that video ads get you the best price, but video ads that are live video. So when you run an ad, you can choose, if you do it from your business page, you can choose to do an ad from a post that you've already created. That's where you get the most impressions. And guess what? I did not run an ad for conversion. I think that's the biggest thing that you all need to know. I didn't do a conversion ad. I just did a video view ad. But if you do a video view ad and you're very precise with your message and you put it all out there, and then you have good copy written above that ad, then it's very easy for people to still convert and purchase. And so before Facebook gets on this high of, okay, you know, like Google AdSense, AdWords, how it used to be so cheap, don't miss this opportunity. And even if you don't want to do ads at all, the point is, by doing live video, people get to see, hear, and feel the essence of your personality. I may be raw and relentless sometimes with my delivery, but what is never ever misinterpreted is my level of professionalism, nor my expertise, nor my compassion to help business owners. And you can't get that from just reading a post as readily as you can from actually seeing and hearing, feeling, and experiencing working with me. So I keep it really simple, keep it really short today. If you are interested in joining I will put the link up so that you can just, if you know, you can just go ahead and come in and sign up. If you still want to kind of look around and see exactly what it was that I taught, you can go look at the website first. But you don't want to miss this opportunity to get your hands on information that's going to help you advance and expand your business. So I want to thank you guys on a Sunday. So many of you came out here and watched me. Thank you for coming out on a Sunday to spend some time with me. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to actually chillax because I need to wind down after laboring so much for the last few days. You guys have a great day. Bye.